So yeah, if we'll be using a strap today for our foot, for you at home and anybody in the studio. So eventually we'll make our way into this pose. So if you have a towel at home, you'll be wrapping the towel around your foot. So we'll be doing that. And while everybody's getting ready, go ahead and lie down on your mats. Whether you have a bolster or block behind your back, just try to settle in. You can even here, if it's more comfortable, you can place your knees in a bent position. So by placing your knees in that bent position, you are allowing your spine to be closer down to the mat. I tend to start my yin classes out in this position just to help you relax and really settle in a little bit deeper. So towards the end of class today, we'll come into a more elevated spine. Get into that later. Right now, let's just begin to warm the spine. Maybe rock the head right and left to release and relax the neck. We'll take a few breaths together. Once again, for anybody at home, hi, my name is Jamie. I think I know everybody who is there at home. And as we begin to take these breaths, just breathing in nice and deep on your own. Release it however it feels good. Whether you flush the breath out, whether you make it slow, make it fast, whatever feels good. Taking a couple more of those breaths, so really just breathing in nice and deep through the nose. As you exhale, release. Whatever feels good to you right now, what's your body telling you? Inhale when you're ready, nice and slow. Exhale, flush it out. Inhale through the nose, nice and slow. This time, when we exhale out of the nose as well. And release the breath when you're ready. 2 more breaths like that, in and out of the nose. So breathing in at least 5 seconds. And then exhaling again out of the nose, 5 seconds. Try to extend the breath. Maybe you can make it 6 seconds, 7 seconds, whatever your lung capacity will allow. And last breath, breathe in nice and slow. Exhale out of the nose, nice and slow. And just finding your natural, comfortable breath. And if you would like to make this an audible Ujjayi breath, you can do that anytime throughout class today. Tight constrictions in the back of the throat, breathing in and out of the nose, Ujjayi breath. I find that when I do a more difficult pose, harder pose, sometimes that Ujjayi breath will help us to stay longer when I begin to feel a little discomfort. And if your knees are bent, let's go ahead and walk the legs together, placing the soles of the feet together. Open the knees up. If your legs are long, into butterfly pose, bound angle pose. So known as Baddha Konasana. Make sure that you still feel good through the chest, the shoulders, the back. While we keep our spine elevated in this supine butterfly pose, just begin to notice all the sensations you've been feeling. Lower back, mid back, cervical spine, neck area, sacral spine, around your tailbone area. How does that feel? And as your legs begin to relax, begin to notice the sensations in your inner thighs and your outer hip area. Definitely remember some of the things that we want to be aware of in a yin yoga practice is the difference between discomfort or pain. So sensations that are normal to feel in any yin yoga class would be sensations of a dull, bitter achiness. You might have a burning sensation or a warm sensation in your body. These are normal things to feel, so don't think that that's wrong or uncomfortable. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable. Always stay away from anything pain, and you'll know when pain happens because that will present itself as like a stabbing sensation, jarring sensation. If we're in a pose and your fingers start to go numb or any other part of your body, may try to readjust yourself a little bit so the sensation will come back into your fingertips, your toes. And I'll be timing all of our poses up here, and I do use the phone timer, so if you see me up here on the phone a lot, I am just making sure we're equal, we're even. We've got about 3 more breaths. Just notice where you're at. Are you beginning to feel that uncomfortable sensation? Does it feel good? Ultimately here, we're working your pelvis. Even though you may feel a lot of sensation in your inner thigh, it's still leading all up into your pelvis. This is the last breath. Slowly begin to straighten the legs out or just close the knees together, keeping the legs bent. You decide what feels better for your hips right now. And let's everyone lift up, move the bolster or block from behind you if you have one there. And just be gentle, set it off to the side. Notice how you feel through your back, your spine, your hips. Try to allow your body to relax, calm the body, calm the mind. And as you're lying here for the next couple breaths, just notice where you're at, the thoughts in your head. Begin to notice the area around you. All the sensations inside you. Just take one more nice breath here, breathing in. And just release that. Release any tension in your body and your muscles. We're going to move into that flamingo A pose with your strap. So when you're ready, you're going to go ahead, grab your strap, or if you're at home, whether you have a strap or a towel, place that on your right foot on the inner sole. So strap or towel, place that prop right on the insole of your foot. So anybody at home looking is on the inside, like almost the center of your foot. As your leg extends up, imagine you're grabbing the strap with your hands. You can wrap it around your hands if that feels better. I'm going to pause here. So flamingo A, leg up in the air, getting into your hamstrings, the backs of your knees, the backs of your calves. And I'm going to go ahead and start our timer. Try to relax the back of your legs. Not only relaxing the leg that's in the air, but how is the leg on the ground? Does it feel soft, or is it tensing up or pressing into the mat? How about your hips? Try to relax both of your hips, your torso, even your arms. As you're pulling that leg with your arms, can you relax your arms as well? Letting this be your last breath. Inhale. As we exhale, let the leg drop towards your left side, just about 30 degrees. Flamingo B. Slowly let the leg fall over, just enough to get sensation into that outer right side of your leg. So the top leg, the outer side of that leg, the IT band area. This is a pretty hard pose. You might start to notice that you begin to sweat. So as you're reaching up for your strap over here, you can have that strap in your left hand. You can still have both hands up if that feels good to you. Wherever you're at, just allow yourself to open up and relax. So we're relaxing the leg as best as possible. And as we move into these poses that are a little bit more difficult in nature, just remember your face also. Try to keep all that tension out of your forehead, your eyes, your jaw. When you're ready, start to straighten the leg back to the top. Go ahead and reach for the strap with your right hand. So same arm, same leg. We're going to open the leg up all the way to the right. So right leg, right arm, leg drops to the right. So opening the inner thigh of your leg. That's where you're going to feel a lot of your sensation here. The inside of your leg, the inside of your knee, possibly down into your calf, the sole of your foot. We've only got about 3 more breaths here. Slowly lift the leg up. Let's lower that leg down to the mat. We'll come right into the other side. So the opposite side, left side, comes up. We'll start with your flamingo A, leg straight up in the air. So once again, if you'd like, double wrap the strap or towel. Hold on to that strap. Where does your leg want to fall? You can have a slight bend to the knee. Make sure that it feels good. Trying to remember you're keeping sensation in the back of your leg wherever you're at. If the knee is slightly bent, that's okay. Are you still feeling sensation in the back of the leg? Try to soften the feet. Breathe into the body. We imagine the oxygen flowing into the back of the leg, opening up the muscles, getting into the fascia, the connective tissue. Can you relax into your shoulders? Notice your face, soften the muscles there. We try to remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth, soften and slack the jaw. Take a nice deep breath in when you're ready. And then as you exhale, dropping the leg flamingo B towards the inside of your body. So the leg drops about 30 degrees in. You'll automatically begin to feel sensation on the outside of your left leg. As the leg drops in, we're pulling the connective tissue to fascia on the outer left side. Try to soften the muscles so we can get into the deeper tissue. And just try to bring your thoughts back here, back into this pose. Just notice how you feel. Notice the breath instead of focusing on the uncomfortable sensations that you may be feeling. This is one of the more difficult poses. Got about 3 more breaths. Here's your last breath in this pose. As you exhale, begin to lift the leg back up. Reaching up with your left hand, maybe double wrap the strap, whatever feels good for you here. Begin to open the leg towards the outer line. Letting the leg open up as it relaxes, as you relax through your pelvis. Just let the leg go as deep as it naturally wants to go. Soften all those muscles on your inner thigh. Try to keep your right hip on the mat. The opposite hip planted on the mat from the leg that we're holding. Here's our last breath. And let's exhale the air all the way out. As you inhale, let's move the leg back up, center line. Remove the strap, go ahead and lower the leg all the way down to the mat. Just be gentle and slow. Pausing here in your resonance pose for a couple breaths, letting your body reset. So as you're lying here, just begin to feel any sensation. So we'll focus mainly on what our intention was for the last pose. Ultimately, we were working our pelvis. We were working the center line meridians, outer leg meridians. Can you feel any sensations flowing up and down those areas, maybe flushing out as we are releasing energy back into our tissues, our meridian lines, our energy lines? Give yourself at least 3 more breaths to notice any and all sensations in your body. First, realizing that there are sensations there. Also notice what that sensation is. What does it feel like? Is it warm? Is it cool? Does it tingle? And when you're ready, pull both knees up into the chest. Just gently rocking right and left on your spine. So allow your whole body to rock, not just the legs. But imagine that your body is actually rocking on the spine. Pause in the center, lying twist, dropping both of your knees together towards the right side. Keep your left shoulder on the mat. So as you are moving into this lying twist, you might start to notice that your shoulder lifts off the mat, and that's okay, as long as you're not feeling anything painful in your shoulder. Go ahead and let your arm hang open. So whether your arm is all the way stretched out into like T arm, or you can even have your hands both on your belly. Maybe one arm wraps on your bent legs as the other extends out. And relax through your spine. We're going to start our timer. Just allowing yourself the first few breaths to really settle into this pose. Find your edge. How deep does your body want to go? What main intention do you want in this pose? Are you mainly wanting to work the spine? Are you also wanting to get into the hips, the legs, the pelvis? Or if you want more sensation on your shoulder, your chest, what you could do is eagle wrap the legs. By doing that and then pressing the legs down, the shoulder will lift up. So as the arm extends out, you'll be getting a lot of sensation across your chest, your rear delt, the top of your shoulder, maybe even your neck. So play with that a little bit. Try turning your head towards the right as your shoulder is stressing over and pressing towards the ground. So allowing gravity to work your shoulder down. We have about 10 more breaths. So just imagine your body being pulled in two different directions by gravity. Try to relax through the spine. Be sure that your body feels good. Remember, we're feeling sensations of a dull, bitter achiness here. Of course, staying away from anything painful. Allow yourself to be that constant observer of your thoughts. Where are your thoughts? Where is your mind? Let's take one more breath wherever you're at. Nice deep inhale, all the way to the top of the lungs. When you think you're at the top, try again. Take in some more breath. Breathe it in. Pause the breath at the top. Let yourself relax in that pause. Can you go a little deeper? Let's exhale, release. Folding into fetal position on your right side. Whether you still have your legs eagle wrapped or not, you can unwrap that eagle wrap. Pull the knees in towards the chest. If you have a block or something you'd like to rest under your head, that's okay to do here as well. But just pause, whatever's the most comfortable position. Has to be here. This is a resonant pose for your lying twist. So as we worked mostly the center spine, you feel any sensations possibly radiating down the spine into your glutes, maybe down the backs of the legs. As we hold that last pose for a longer period of time, maybe you were feeling sensation in your top hip. What do you feel there now? How about your shoulder, your chest? Take about 3 more breaths here. So really allow yourself to focus in on your body, your sensations. What do you feel? Two breaths. And last breath. Very good. And if you can keep a hold of the knees, we'll meet on the back. So you're pulling the knees in, rocking all the way back into the center on your spine, right and left on the spine. Just release any tension that builds up there, let it go. And when you're ready, lying twist on the left side of your body. If you need to readjust before you fold over, that's okay too. From here, knees drop down towards the left. Right shoulder stays towards the mat. Notice where you're at. Allowing yourself those last few breaths to settle in. Know where you're going. I'm starting the timer now, so how deep do you want to go? Where is your edge? If you were taking the intention of that pose last time into your shoulder and chest, eagle wrapping the legs on this side as well. Press the knees in towards the mat so the shoulder will drift off the mat. As the arm and shoulder hang, you'll start to feel a lot of pressure across your chest, the top of your shoulder, your rear delt, front delt. Try to soften those areas now. Whether your arm is in a 90-degree angle or straight out to the side, everyone's a little bit different. So as you're twisting here through the spine, try to soften and relax your body. Even noticing your torso. Is your abdomen relaxed? As we are softening our bodies down, twisting through the spine in this lying twist. Start to notice maybe some sensations in that top hip or pelvis. A lot of sensation through your chest and shoulder if you're eagle wrapping the legs. As we focus in on all these main areas of sensation, how about those little secondary areas? Your face. Is your face relaxed? Your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw, your neck. Have about 3 more breaths. So for this last breath, let's take that nice deep breath in. Inhale all the way to the top of the lungs. When you get to the top, take it a little bit more air. Suck it in, fill it up, hold the breath. Try to relax your shoulder a little deeper, your legs. When you exhale, release a little deeper. Does it get heavier? Into your fetal position. Unwrap that eagle wrap, pausing on your side body. If you want to support your head, you can place a pillow or a block underneath your head. Pause here. 3 breaths. Abs. Find your balance. Find your resonance pose. Notice all of those sensations. Maybe something radiating down the spine into your glutes, backs of your legs, the soles of your feet. One more breath. Really allow this breath to come all the way in. Pause the breath at the top. Release the breath. We'll pause the breath at the very bottom. Just notice every sensation in that pause of breath at the bottom. What is left in the stillness. Breathe in. Let's roll onto the back. Pull the knees into the chest one more time. Gently rock right and left. Now rocking front and back. We'll meet in a seated forward fold or caterpillar pose. Rocking up, legs extend out. Caterpillar pose, we begin to lean forward. So I'll walk us through this pose. If you already know caterpillar pose and you know where you want to go, we'll just move right. Go ahead and move right into it. Modifications or the different things that I like to talk about in this pose. If you have tight hamstrings, there's always the option of placing a block or bolsters underneath the knees. That may help you to lean a little bit farther forward over the legs. In this yin style pose, we're relaxing the legs, soften the knees, because we're going to be here for quite some time tonight. So don't feel like you have to rush yourself into this pose at the absolute hardest depth you can go into. Just begin to lean forward. Soften and relax the legs, the backs of the knees, the calves, the ankles. If you would like to place a block or a pillow under your forehead here to soften and relax your neck, you can do that as well. Some people also like to put a bolster on top of their legs and just lean on top of that bolster. Lots of options here, but remember, you just allowing yourself the first few breaths to really find that depth, the edge. How deep do you want to go? But remember, gravity is working here. So as I'm leaning down into this caterpillar pose, gravity is still pushing my back forward. Pushing me forward, I will be a lot deeper by the time we're done. Try to soften your neck. Relax your head. We're just over halfway through. We have about 3 more breaths. Settling in a little deeper on every exhale. Last breath. Slowly allow yourself to walk up and out of this pose. So as we lift our back high, let's just place the hands behind the back, getting a little stretch here. Roll the shoulders back, extend the chest forward. Maybe the head drops all the way back if that feels good. But if you don't want to put that strain on your neck, just hold the head back as your shoulders are pressing back. Just release the breath. This time moving into supine, not supine, but we're taking bound angle or butterfly pose. Again, this time seated. So we took supine, lying back earlier. This time we're going to take it leaning forward. Now, if you like to place a couple blocks under your knees to support your knee capsule, that's always an option here. That'll take some of the pressure off your knees if you need it. Otherwise, just go ahead and start leaning towards the feet. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer as I explain a couple different ways that we could take this pose. So you can have your feet very close to the inside of your legs. That is going to give you a lot of sensation on your inner thighs. So leaning forward as best as you can. It's okay to round the back. It's okay to let the head hang forward. You can have your feet also maybe 6 inches above the closest. So just slightly out in front of you. You may be able to lean closer towards your feet, but this is going to take the pose into your outer thigh or your outer pelvis area a little bit more. Taking your legs into a full diamond shape and leaning forward. You may feel this in your hamstrings, the backs of your legs. So I'll give you the midway point for all of those if you do decide to switch halfway through. Wherever you're at, whichever version you decided to take, try to soften the inner thighs, the outer pelvis. You can always use a block or bolster here, placing that underneath your forehead, your chest, your abdomen. You're just about halfway through. If you do want to take that different version, where the legs are maybe out farther or closer together. Three breaths. Last breath. At the end of that exhale, when you're ready, we'll slowly roll up. Closing the knees together, go ahead and hug both of the knees in. Allow your head to rest forward, whether or not it touches your forearms or just hangs in free suspension towards your legs. Maybe your forehead can rest on your knees. Wherever you're at, just try to relax the back of your neck. See if you can feel the fascia pulling down your upper back area as your head leans forward. If you'd like to get a little stretch across the back of your back as you clasp your arms together, hold your legs, press your back into the wall behind you, feeling a nice stretch across your upper back, your thoracic spine. Releasing that stretch if you are taking it. Pausing here for about 3 more breaths, just finding your center, finding this room, this space and time, this present. Ready, we're going to take your side cat-tail pose. It's been a long time since we've taken this pose, but we're going to get into your right body. So come on down to the mat on your right side. From here, we're going to be on your forearm. It's been a long time since I've taken this pose too, so bear with me. So we're on our forearm here. Our top leg is going to rest in front. Grab a hold of the inside of the foot of your back leg, and then we're letting your right rib cage drop down towards the mat. So sinking here into your right shoulder. Right rib cage is dropping towards the mat. You're going to start to feel a lot of sensation on that right rib cage. So this is up to you. How deep do you want to take this? Does it feel okay? And then for your head, if you'd like, you can rest it on your shoulder. You can rest it back wherever the head naturally wants to sit. You go ahead and start our timer. We won't be in this pose as long as some of the others because this is a pretty intense stress here on the body. It's not very often we get to get into our side body. If you'd like to use that Ujjayi breath, that's always an option. As your side begins to drop down towards the mat, as you're relaxing into this pose, you might start to feel sensation not only around the rib cage, but pulling all the way down towards your hip or pelvis. Maybe even a little bit into your lower back. We have about 5 more breaths. Three breaths. Two breaths. Here's your last breath. As you exhale, release the foot Let's roll all the way onto your stomach for prone shavasana. So just be gentle as you move out of these poses. And it's the fourth principle to our yin yoga is come out as slow as we can. Prone shavasana, here allow the legs to be nice and wide if you like that. Your hands can be under your chin, out to an airplane. Feels good. If you're placing a right or left ear to the mat, we'll give you a halfway point and switch ears. Just allowing your body to reset here. Noticing sensations on that right side. Any tingling, maybe even in the right hand. Go ahead and alternate ears if you have an ear down. Allowing yourself to be equal. When you're ready, we'll meet back into the center. Pressing up into your Sphinx pose. We'll pause in between before we come into the other side. So for your Sphinx pose, forearms are on the mat. Legs are still nice and wide behind you. Lots of different options. So I know most of you that have come to my class before, you already know where you're going. But if you haven't been here, I like to use a block in between my hands so I can support and rest my head. So that's just an option. If you need something else, go wherever you like to go. But for me, I like to not only have this pose be in my lower back, my spine, down into my sacral spine, but I also like to get into my shoulders here. So as I'm up high, I begin to relax my shoulders. And as my body weight is now pressing into my shoulder joints, getting some extra sensation out of this pose. Now I can rest my head on a block in front of me. And as I'm resting my head there, I can fully relax my neck. Now I've taken the main intention of this pose. Is my lower back. Secondary sensations or intention of this pose would be my shoulder, my neck. Those are all the areas you want to think about and focus on as you're relaxing down deeper into the pose. the last 5 breaths of the pose. If you would like to bend the knees and place the soles of the feet together, it's just another option. Now taking a little extra sensation in your lower back by doing that. Also some sensation into your hip flexors, your quadriceps. If you are taking this extended version, this is also called your bullfrog pose. This is your last breath. And let's lower the feet if they're up. Lower the arms when you're ready. Come down to prone shavasana again. We'll pause here for only about 3 breaths this time before we move into the other side of our side cattail pose. Last breath. When you're ready, we'll come onto your left side. First, left side, lifting up onto your forearm. Go ahead and start the timer as we're moving into this side. So as our rib cage is dropping down towards the mat, we take our top hand, reach for the bottom leg, inside of the foot. And your top leg drapes in front of you. Begin to lower down or sink into your rib cage. Feel like your head to hang onto your shoulder. Also let it hang back, forward slightly. Or if you like to have it in a neutral position, you can also do that wherever it's the most comfortable. Relaxing into the pose, we have about 7 more breaths. Notice how deep you want to go. The farther, the deeper you relax that left side, the more sensation you're going to get. You can also try leaning a bit forward if that feels better, or try walking a bit backwards if that feels better. As you begin to go deeper into that side, you might feel a pull across your hip bone, lower pelvis area. 3 more breaths. Here's your last breath. Let's release that foot from Shavasana. Body rolls onto your belly. For here, let's take actually prone tentacle pose to allow the legs to be wide, arms to be wide. Forehead can be on the mat, chin can be on the mat, maybe right or left ear if that feels good to your neck. Try to relax the arms, the shoulders, your side body. So that time you rely into your left side body. How does that side feel now? Feel any tingling, any warming, any cooling sensation. Imagine that we are flushing energy back through your fascia, back through your meridians in your body. Take one more breath. And when you're ready, if you would like to use blocks for this next pose, you can. We're going to take your melting heart pose, so lifting up onto the knees. Hips will come high. Melting heart is the same as your puppy pose if you know that better. You may want to roll up a mat or towel under your knees to protect your knees. If you are using your blocks, the idea of the blocks is you can place your chest on these blocks and your prayer wrap behind your head. Your head can come down. So into the chest by using the block. It's not something you have to do if you don't have blocks or tools. It's not finished. It's just an extra add-on. Have the props available. Otherwise, you can have elbows on the ground. Your hands can be in prayer, or arms can just be stretched out in front of you, or even on a boulder underneath your chest. If you are using blocks, you might feel extra sensation across the right spine. Back of your shoulders. You're going to have it over. Maybe toes. Back. Secondary sensation, if you have your hand your back, your triceps across your chest, even a little extra sensation in your thoracic spine, backs of your shoulders. It becomes not always your hips down towards your feet or even lean forward. Sit our hips down towards our heels, slowly leaning back. Child's pose is also known as your tadpole pose, arms in front. If you'd like to take a little bit wider knee here, that's okay as well. As you sink your body forward in between those legs, long arms, fingers stretched out nicely forward, chin to the mat, forehead to the mat, wherever you're at, just try to relax. We'll be here for about 2 more breaths. At the end of your next breath, let's lift up just slightly. Wrap your right arm under your chest for twisting tadpole. So getting into your shoulder now. So as we press that arm underneath our chest, let your body lie back down on top of that shoulder, getting into your rear delt, your shoulder capsule. Let it all relax. Left arm stays in front, press down into the mat. Lowering your forehead back down, make any little readjustments as you find your edge. Try to relax into your shoulder, your upper back. One breath. Let's slowly lift up, come into the other side. Right arm lifts up and out. Left arm stretches under your body, under your chest. Palm can face up or down. Just notice what feels best for you. Everybody's a little bit different. Make sure that you don't have pain in your knees, as we've been on our knees for a little while now. We'll be here only for about 5 more breaths. Try to relax, go a little bit deeper, letting everything go. Try to bring the focus back to the breath, back to your body. Just focusing in on this present moment, where we're at, what we feel. Here, slowly unwind that arm from below your body. Reach the arms out far. Just take one little stretch. And as we lift up, tabletop pose. Taking some cat-cows. Our next 2 poses will be our pigeon pose, our sleeping swan on both sides. So from our tabletop, just taking a few cat-cows, lowering the belly, lift up the tailbone, head rises. Exhale, take your cat round through the spine, lower the head. Inhale, reverse. Imagine your shoulders lift up and back as your chest presses through the biceps. The arms, head lifts back. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, head rises, belly drops. Exhale, reverse, last round. Neutral spine here. Let's start with our right leg forward. So I like to set my right knee to my right wrist, unfolding the foot so it reaches the front of your back leg. So as the back leg slides back, start to lower your chest, your body over top of your folded front leg. Making any little adjustments you need to so you can be here for a longer period of time. You can use a block or pillow underneath your arms or chest if it feels better to you. Of course, another option for this pose, if it feels better, would be to take eye of the needle on your back. As we're here, we're really getting into your outer pelvis area, the inner thigh of the front forward bent leg, the quadricep hip flexor of the leg that extends back behind you. You might feel some sensations across your upper back, your neck. Just try to relax your body. As your upper body gets heavier, pressing into your leg, you may feel more sensation in your pelvis. Notice where your thoughts are. Imagine getting heavier. Make sure there's no pain or sense. At the end of your next breath, we'll slowly lift up. Tabletop pose. Sliding that front leg back for your tabletop. If you'd like to take a couple of those cat-cows in between, go ahead. Just do anything here that feels good, getting yourself prepped and ready for that other side. When you're ready, slide the opposite leg forward. Just remember, This is ultimately your practice. So stay as long as you want in any pose. Also, if you ever need to come out early, that's okay too. Come out early. Meet us when you're ready to come back in. As you fold over that front leg, begin to notice the initial sensation you feel. Generally, the outward pelvis. Maybe feel some sensation in that back leg, your quadricep hip flexor. If you ever have any pain in that back knee, you can try bending the foot, placing the toes on the ground. Looks like you're curling the toes. Let's just take 3 more small breaths. Natural breaths. And then slowly moving out, maybe lifting back into that tabletop pose to release your hip. Maybe rock the hips right and left if that feels good, or do some hip circles. Wherever you're at, we'll eventually meet in our final resting pose on your backs. So if you're home, you can place a bolster or blocks, your couch pillow, underneath your knees for support. I'll be guiding us through a little meditation at the end. So I was going to also get into the blocks behind the back, but I ran out of time. So if you would like to do that, you can do that through your Shavasana. That's up to you. So if you are taking that or you want to take that, you will place one block between your shoulder blades, a second block behind your head, getting into your chest, opening arms, upper back. Otherwise, anybody else, just begin to relax. We'll take a few breaths together. Just allowing you to settle in. Go ahead, exhale all the air out of the lungs. Slowly inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale through the nose, nice and slow. Exhale, release. Last breath like that. Let's inhale. Exhale, sigh that breath out. This time, let's just inhale, pause the breath when we get to the top. Exhale anyway, nose or mouth. Pause the breath when you get to the bottom. Just notice how you feel in that stillness. Breathe back into your regular breath. How do you feel head to toe? Are there any sensations flowing in through your body? So maybe starting at the top of your head, let's scan down. Asking yourself if you are completely relaxed. How do the palms of your hands feel? And the soles of your feet. Try to relax and soften both of your arms. Let your shoulders get heavy. Let your legs get heavy. Maybe the feet fall towards the outer edges of the mat. As we begin a little meditation, I'm going to take us through like a little 8 limbs of yoga meditation. Our first limb of yoga would be how we treat ourselves. So what I'd like you to do is think about, visualize, imagine someone or something that you love more than yourself, more than anybody else in the world. Maybe a parent, maybe a child, maybe an animal. Maybe a friend or a sister or a brother. Think about that person. Think about how they make you feel when you're with them, when you're around them. Think of how much you respect that person. And take that feeling with you. Keep it in your heart. And then imagine you felt that way about yourself. You would never talk to yourself bad because you would never talk to that person bad. You would give yourself unconditional love, respect, try to take that with you. Keep that feeling in your heart. Imagine that is how you feel for you. And our second limb of yoga would be how we treat other people. So that feeling you have in your heart about your favorite person and yourself. Now let's imagine you can feel that way about everybody else, all people in the world, even somebody you thoroughly dislike. Let's give them some respect. Let's give them some love and kindness. Third limb of yoga being our physical practice, our asanas. So taking that feeling of love, respect into your yoga practice.
Giving love, respect into your practice, kindness into your body while you're practicing that yoga, while you're practicing the physicalities. Our next limb would be our pranayama, our breath. Giving yourself that love, the kindness into your breath. Take that into your everyday practice. Allow yourself to breathe in when you start to feel frustrated. Allow yourself to breathe at any sign of anger or discomfort. From there, moving into concentration. Focus. Meditation, which is a lot of what we do even in our physical practice. Meditation, what we're doing right now. Focus. It takes a strong person to be able to do what we do. Being able to pause, bringing your feelings, the sensations of the world inside. And of course, our eighth and final limb of yoga, our connection with the divine, our samadhi. Being calm, being still, being one with everything, with yourself, with the world. And taking that feeling of love that you have in your heart, letting it extend and expand through your body, out into the world and to those around you. Imagine it's like that warming energy that's always flowing through your body and around your body. And let's begin to bring awareness back into your bodies, into the room. I'm going to read you a little passage. Value the power of clear thought. Value your mind and the power of conscious, clear thought. All this talk about opening the heart has not been to discount or devalue the power of conscious, clear thought, or of opening our minds and expanding our consciousness. A gift, a benefit from opening our heart is increased clarity of mind and thought. As we clear the pathway to the heart by feeling, expressing, and releasing old emotions, we will clear the path to the mind. Just as the body is connected to the mind, so is the heart. A cramped body can cause fuzzy thinking, but so can a clogged heart. To attempt to think clearly and consciously with the heart closed may not work. It may even prove frustrating and difficult. Don't think so hard, the wise old man gently instructed me. You're hurting your head and your thinking isn't becoming clear. Relax. Stop trying so hard. Open your heart. Then your thinking will clear. The mind, he reminded me, is connected to the heart. If you're feeling cloudy and confused and can't get the answer, stop trying so hard. Move your body and clear your physical energy. Then try opening your heart. You may see a delightful result. Without trying or forcing, your thinking clears. As it becomes clear, without the frustration of trying to force thoughts, ideas, or your thought patterns, it happens almost magically and quite naturally. The mind is connected to the heart. Value the power of conscious, clear thought. Value your mind and its power by valuing the power and wisdom of an open heart. So I want to thank everyone for coming to class today. I hope you had a good practice. If you would like to bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer pose. The divine in me honors and cherishes the divine in all of you. Namaste, everyone. Namaste for everyone at home. Thanks. Thank you all so much. And of course, you can meditate a little longer, so I'll leave the music on. And we just exit as quietly as we can. And for anyone who may have borrowed some props, just leave them stacked up over by the mirror, and I'm going to be disinfecting everything later. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Bye, Sheena.